Volume 85, Liar. Let's see the colors of everybody. I didn't know that Nami's outfit was blue. That's cute on her. So it starts with Sanji's sister. She's been shot in the leg. And Luffy and Nami are in prison. And Luffy's kind of going crazy. He's trying to tear his arms off so he can get out of prison. I'm not gonna die in a place like this. And Nami's like, you're crazy. So they got a visit from Pudding, and she told him her evil plan, that she's going to kill Sanji. I'm not going to drop it, you fool. I'm going to drink it. So, plot twist, she's the bad guy. And she has a third eye. And so she goes off talking to Sanji's sister. And Sanji overhears because he was going to bring her a nice dinner. And instead he learns the truth. So he's very distraught in the rain. And we can learn more about Sanji's siblings. They have metal bodies. I guess that's one of the modifications. That's why they're so strong. And it's just so sad. Pudding's mocking Sanji. And I mean, at least bring me a proper prince. Then we have Big Mom. And I didn't make the connection, so her power deals with souls. And she's talking to Brook, who is the Soul King. So he's trying to get I don't know how to say it, pawn glyphs. The things that Robin's looking for. And so Pudding's sharing her story. And then, to make sure that Sanji's sister doesn't tell on her, she takes her memories. So that's her power. And then, look who shows up. Jinbei! Yay! I heard they had you prisoner. I'm glad you're both alright. We can talk later. But first, wouldn't you rather get out of here? Yes, yes, yes. So, Sanji's now talking to his sister, and he fills her in on the things that she forgot. She believes him, and he's worried about Baratier, and she assures him that they're fine. That it's kind of an empty threat, and kind of a backstory. Their mom didn't want her children to turn into emotionless machines. So she took pills so that they wouldn't be manipulated, but they all became angry and mean, except for Sanji. But strange to say, Master Sanji seems to be the only one a bit different. Look at that little boy. The fact is, you did grow into a human being. You mean that it was because of me that she... No, don't you dare take that away. She was truly happy over how you turned out. She had no regrets over her decisions. Can you guess what Sanji told me today? He said, get better soon. He's the sweetest boy in the world. But then she dies because of the poison she was taking. And Mother gave her life in resistance to protect you and the emotions you were born with. That's what you stand for, Sanji. It's why you were born kinder and gentler than anyone. I wish he wasn't so crazy. But I guess he is kind. So Sanji's worried about the bracelets on his arms, and his sister tells him that they're not the real kind, they're not going to blow up. You have those wonderful friends, and you're never going to meet people like them again. Out of my way! And so, back in the mirror world, it's everybody else. Chopper, Nami, the rabbit girl. So they're looking through all the mirrors trying to find them. And apparently she's an artist, so she draws the crew. They're looking for everybody. And then, Sanji, it's me. You gotta hear me out. He's running around. But somebody stops him. Reju. And so she tells him that what's going on, and I won't eat anyone's food but yours anymore. He's kind of losing his energy. So he finds out Sanji knows the truth, so he's like, okay, fine. At least he knows. And so then he goes back to the meeting spot. Gotta go wait at that spot. He won't eat any food and he won't leave till he hears Sanji. Oh, here's Zoro riding a motorcycle with the chopper. It's cute. So Big Mom, she's kind of holding Brooke hostage. They have to rescue him. And so Sanji still has the food that he made for pudding. Someone tries to steal it. Who is that person? If you don't come back, I'll just sit here and starve. Oh, and then so they rescue Brooke, and he's like, here's your copy. And they're all like, you actually got it? What does this mean? After all, you got it? Yep. So back in the field, Sanji finds Luffy, and he's withering away from no food. You can eat this, eat. Luffy. So he eats the food that Sanji gave him. It's all mixed together and ruined from the rain. That's good. So it's just like his mom. This food's the best. It's so good. This thing's got all of our favorites in one box. Man, it's tasty. Liar. Oh, that was good. I nearly shriveled up there. Are you done? Then leave. So Luffy's still trying to get him to come back with him. And Sanji tells him why he can't, because first of all, the captain of my own ship came all the way to track me down, only for me to insult and hurt him to the best of my ability, despite no resistance from him whatsoever. I can't go back to your ship. Second of all, he has to take care of Zeph, who he believes is still in trouble. And so he also knows his family's gonna die, and even though he hates them, he can't just let them die because he's a good boy. So you know what that's gonna do to Luffy. People to save, that's him. So he's like, just leave me here, and Luffy does not take that. Tell me how you really feel. This is sweet. Sanji, let's eat. Get cooking already. That's Zoro. It's all their memories together. I want to go back to the sunny. So Sanji wants to save them even though his family's not nice to him, and Luffy goes, of course, because that's who you are. You've got us. Let's crash this wedding. So then they find a piece of mirror and everyone's talking to each other. And he finds out that they found the poneglyph tracings. Really? I knew you guys could do it. You should know you can't butter me up like that, you jerk. They always get so flustered when Luffy compliments them. And so they're making a plan. We're gonna go smash up Big Mom's tea party and the wedding. And we'll save Sanji's family. And after that, Sanji's coming back. So they're kind of shocked, and Sanji's kind of worried. Yippee! Jeez, man, I heard you had a huge fight with Luffy. I was so worried, dummy. I'm so glad, dummy. So they're all happy. And then, who is this weirdo? Vito. But I screenshot this because look at Chopper. He has no hat. He just took a bath. So they have to be clean to meet with BG. So they're gonna have to team up with this bad guy to take out Big Mom. So Brooke and Luffy raid the fridge and they find some milk. Because he's missing a tooth and he has a crack in his skull. Oh, better. How the heck do your bodies work? So, they have the meeting with the Godfather. Didn't look at that person. Luffy's staring at him. And he figures it out. He goes, "You're Caesar." And he hides it for like 2 seconds. But now he has spiky hair. He's not even attempting to hide it. So he wants to punch him, and they're all fighting, but they're gonna have to work together. So what's the plan? Got it all arranged in exacting detail. Then let's carry it out and be done with it. So Whole Cake Island continues in the next volume. We'll see what happens to the party, to Luffy, and all of his crew.